Welcome back to Newsmax Now. In depth tonight, outgoing Senator Jeff Flake. After the firing of Jeff Sessions, Flake is now trying to protect special counsel Robert Mueller, and he's using his final days in office and all the remaining leverage he has left to do so. Flake is refusing to vote for any more of President Trump's judicial nominees until he gets a full Senate vote on a bill protecting Mueller. Flake's critics are calling it a stunt, but this stunt just might work. Thursday, President Trump again turned his attention towards Robert Mueller's Russia investigation. Starting at just after 4 a.m., the president sent a series of blistering tweets that started with calling the investigation a, quote, total mess. Quote, they have found no collusion, and they have gone absolutely nuts. They are screaming and shouting at people, horribly threatening them to come up with the answers they want. They are a disgrace to our nation. In a second tweet, Trump called the investigation a total witch hunt like no other in American history. And then he asked, why is Mueller protecting crooked Hillary, Comey, McCabe, Lisa Page, and her lover Peter S., and all of his friends on the other side? The tweets come as concerns mount about the White House's appointment of Matthew Whitaker as acting attorney general and temporary custodian of the Mueller probe. The Justice Department released a ruling on Wednesday validating Whitaker, but not his role supervising the investigation. Still others, including Fox News legal analyst Judge Andrew Napolitano, former Bush administration lawyer John Yoo, and George Conway, the husband of White House counselor Kellyanne Conway, have all said Whitaker's appointment is unconstitutional because he was not confirmed by the Senate for his current position.
The Attorney General has been fired, and the authority and the oversight for the investigation was taken away from Rod Rosenstein, the Deputy Attorney General, and given to someone who has not been Senate confirmed, who has expressed open hostility to the Mueller investigation.
Outgoing Republican Senator Jeff Flake is so concerned about Whitaker's appointment that he continues to stand in the way of one of President Trump and Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell's top priorities, confirming more conservative federal judges. Flake has once again teamed up with Democrat Chris Coons, just like they did when they devised a plan to delay the Kavanaugh confirmation.
But the larger issue that concerns me and that I think concerns my friend Senator Flake is public statements made a year ago by Matthew Whitaker, now the acting Attorney General of the United States, questioning the validity and the conduct of the special counsel's investigation.
As a legal commentator on CNN, Whitaker was critical of Mueller and his investigation. Now both Flake and Coons are calling on Mitch McConnell to allow a full-floor vote on a bill that would protect the special counsel. That bill has already passed through the GOP-controlled Senate Judiciary Committee. And until it's voted on by the entire Senate, Flake says he will not vote yes on another Trump-nominated judge, much to the dismay of the GOP Senate leadership.
What it looks like to me, Sandra, is this effort has a lot more to do with politics than it does with substance. I don't think there's the substance that suggests this is a step that Congress ought to take, but I think there are a lot of politics at work here.
We know how the president feels about the Mueller investigation, but he's never said he wants to shut it down. I've never heard anybody down there say they want to shut it down. I think it's in no danger, and so I don't think any legislation is necessary.
Newly reelected Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell has so far blocked the full-floor Senate vote on Mueller's protection. Republicans can get around Flake's obstruction by calling in Mike Pence to break a tie. But Flake is also recruiting other Republicans like Susan Collins to join him. Collins said last week that she would like to see a full-floor vote after Jeff Sessions was fired. Also, a PAC called Republicans for the Rule of Law has started airing commercials aimed at pressuring other lawmakers to call on Whitaker to step aside.
We need an attorney general who doesn't play politics. Call your representative and tell them Whitaker must recuse himself from the Mueller investigation.